two things about that is we really are in a very right-wrong world culture. You're either right or you're wrong. And if I'm right, I have a right to make you wrong, you know, rather than, and it's almost like you could beat people into becoming right, or you have a right to kill them because they're wrong. And this is an old paradigm that actually really needs to go for the human race, because the ways that we can dominate and kill each other in the name of right and wrong, have nuclear weapons behind them. They have the potential for a third world war behind them. Do we want that? Or do we want to stand up and say, this is wrong. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. So the big thing I want to say about that issue is, in the context of that, we still live in a very right, wrong, good, evil cultural paradigm, which again, I believe really needs to go if we're going to survive here, honestly, is that we have made it kind of a circus. In other words, like when somebody gets exposed, it's all over the news. That congressman or that whatever had an affair with so and so. And then we're like at the Coliseum and we can't wait to vilify the next person. Um, but the truth is we all make mistakes. We're all accountable for something, whether it's really small, I hurt your feelings by what I said, or I was, a bigot and I acted out on innocent people with my prejudice. Whatever it is, we have to make it something that we actually applaud in our culture, that people take account for what they've done, that we make it something that is, yeah, good for you. You apologized. You were responsible for the harm you did. And we're really far from that. What we do is we lock people up and we throw away the key. Um, and so a couple things here. So Truth and Reconciliation in South Africa was a really good beginning for what you're talking about on a mass scale, on a governmental scale, on a community scale, which was that wasn't perfect. And the little that I've read about it, it wasn't perfect, but it went a long way to making it safe for perpetrators to own what they did and hear the consequence on the people that they hurt, to hear the pain that they inflicted in a safe setting. And that's a beginning of healing. Because one of the things that I have learned as a psychotherapist is that inside the perpetrator is a victim. And if that victim doesn't have a chance to be heard, safely heard, even if the way they coped with their victimization was horrific, there's still a victim in there. There's still an innocent child somewhere underneath everything they did. And if we really want to stop the cycle of abuse, we have to dedicate ourselves to that kind of healing.